What's up, YouTube? It's Bianca J, and I'm here today with a prophetic message from the Lord. And the title of today's video is called Relax. God is doing a thing, right? So relax, God is doing a thing, you guys. And so I want to start off with talking about a dream that I had. And this dream was actually on 4/21 night going into 4/22 morning, right? And so in this dream, I had dreamed that I took my daughter 7 ice skating. And so when we got to the ice skating rink, my cousin Shaniqua was there. Her daughter Harper was there. And a lot of other kids were there. And so I seen all these snowsuits that the kids had taken off. And sorry, my little battery popped up. It's not every time I do a video, I always have a low battery. But anyway, you guys, so all these kids had taken off their snowsuits, and I wondered, like, why they got their snow like their coats and stuff off. It's like cold in here and they're ice skating. But anyway, they all had took off their snowsuits and they were like laying on this table. And so it was so many kids. They were like on this skating rink or this ice skating rink, but the ice skating rink looked like a giant, huge white tub, if that makes sense. It was like a giant, huge white tub, and so they were ice skating. And so I went ahead and let 7 get in the rink, right? Because it looked like a tub. And so she was skating, and it was the other kids that were skating around there. But then the ice started to melt, and the guy was saying that it was time for the kids to take a break. And so I ended up taking my daughter into the bathroom, and I was telling my cousin Shaniqua that we were getting ready to leave. And so I took my daughter into the bathroom, I changed her clothes, and then we left. And so we ended up having to go to Walmart. And the only reason why I went to Walmart because I needed a bag to put the the wet clothes in. And so when I went there to get a bag to tie up these wet clothes that we no longer were going to use, right, I needed to tie them up. And so I asked the cashier if I could get a bag, and she said that, oh my goodness, I'm out of bags, right? And so then my cousin Kim, she was a cashier there too, and so she was checking out somebody. And so when she got done checking and bagging up the lady's stuff, I asked her for a bag, but she didn't have any more bags. And she was like, what is going on here? Like, how don't we have any more bags? Like, we're both out of bags. And so she ended up going to go find some bags. And so she loaded the bags up on like her bag rack, and then she gave me a bag. And so I took this gray bag and I tied it up, and then I left. But I woke up from the dream. And so you guys, in this dream, God is saying it's time for you to sit back and unwind, right? Remember I said that my cousin daughter name was Harper, and so how that skating rink looked like this huge bathtub, and how the kids were like skating, and then the ice started to melt, right? But it was this giant, huge white tub. And so that tub represent like your mind, right? So God is saying, you're coasting, right? You say you're coasting on the skating ice rink, I'm gonna say. And you're like trying to unwind your mind, right? And so you're trying to like rejuvenate your mind. And so remember how the ice started to melt, and then all the kids had to take a break. And so the Lord is calling you to take a break, right? I feel like whomever this message is for, this person of mine has been running nonstop, right? Like a idle mind, right? And so an idle mind is the devil's playground. So you have to get a grip on your mind, right? You have to. It's imperative that you do. And so get a grip on your mind. And so God is saying that he is giving you rest, right? He's giving you rest. Remember, the kids had to take a break. So he's saying for you to rest your mind. And then remember, my cousin daughter name was Harper, and so that signifies like the angels playing harps, right? Like soothing music that would make you feel like relaxed. It would soothe your mind, right? And so he's saying just take this time to sit back and relax your mind. Like stop all that chatter that is going on in your mind. You need a break. Like you need a break, you need rest, right? And so he's giving you this rest. And so my cousin Shaniqua, her name meant gift of God. And so God's saying this is a gift from him to you. He's cleansing your mind, and he's stopping all this mind chatter. And he wants you to just sit back and take a break while he cleans your mind of all these things, right? And so my daughter 7, her name was like her name in this dream would be equivalent to like the 7 colors in the rainbow, right? Like God covenant, God promise. And so this is his promise to you, that he's going to rejuvenate your mind, give your mind rest, and he's going to take those things that have been soaking up in your mind, and he's going to tie them up and get rid of them for you, right? So that you can have peace. So in other words, the Lord is granting you peace, right? Because your mind has just been all over the place, like you've been in chaos. And so my cousin Kim, her name meant to establish by Yahweh, right? To establish. And so established by Yahweh. And so the Lord is saying he is reestablishing you. He's cleansing your mind. He's taking all of those things that has been soaking up, your mind capacity has just been soaking up just you hearing his voice, right? And he's taking all those things. Remember, I was looking for that bag to put all those wet clothes that I knew we weren't going to use anymore in this bag. And so that's what the Lord is doing with you. He's taking all of those thoughts, all of that mind chatter, all that chaos. He's pulling you out of chaos. And he's tying those things up that has been bothering you and holding you back from hearing him clearly. He's tying them up and he's getting rid of them. And so that's the word that I have for you guys. So whomever this word is for, the Lord is saying that he is granting you peace. He is granting you rest. And this is a confirmation for you, right? So just sit back and relax. He said it's time to rejuvenate your mind. And so that's all I have for you guys today. Until my next one, you guys stay focused. And as always, be blessed. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.